Today I have a real highlight for you, a newly developed unit, the BlowVac BackLift. Some of you may have been on IFAD 2018 in Munich, where the BlowVac BackLift, as I was being told, was the secret star of the show. So you must all be eager to finally see the unit in action. Welcome to this special issue of VacNews, the video channel of industrial vacuum applications. My name is Wolfgang Wieland. And here it is now, the BlowVac BackLift in all its glory. It's a mobile vacuum truck with a maximum airflow of 10,000 cubic meters per hour and a maximum vacuum of 75%. That is too much suction power really to work with a handheld suction hose, and therefore the unit has a hydraulic suction boom, which you can see behind me at the moment in its parking position. For a mobile vacuum truck, it's always crucial that it has as many flexible and versatile discharge possibilities as possible, and that was the aim of the newly developed backlift system. The backlift system lifts the container at its rear end to a height where the unit can directly discharge into big 40 cubic meters containers or even directly on a dumper truck. The unit can also be used, the backlift unit, the backlift system, to position the BigBag discharge device at the optimum height for various BigBag sizes from 1 cubic meter to 2 cubic meters or even larger. So that's really a completely new design which puts the unit in a position where it can work in a very effective and performant way. But now we're not going to tantalize you any longer. Finally, we are going to kick off. So that was quite impressive. Thank you, Manuel, for this. You could see the lateral outreach of the suction arm, which is about 6 meters, and I believe that this should be actually a unique feature of the BlowVac BackLift in its class of vacuum trucks. Together with the 10,000 cubic meters pumps and the high vacuum, this allows for a really impressive suction rate, which you just witnessed. But it's getting better. Most units can only do vacuum work when the collection container is in the lower position. Not so the BlowVac BackLift. The BlowVac BackLift can actually work in any position of the container, and when we want to discharge into the big 40 cubic meter containers, the container remains in the upper position, so that after the discharge operation the container does not have to come up and down again, and that is an enormous time saving which makes the unit so economic. In order to completely fill the collection container, we are now going to tip the container 30 to 40 degrees so that the material in the container slides to the back and completely fills the collection container in the rear end of the container. That guarantees a maximum filling rate for the container. But if we do that, you're going to say, the suction arm will also tilt and you can't work straight anymore with the suction arm. The engineers of Wieland thought about this and installed up here a second swivel joint so that the suction arm can come back to its straight position. The BlowVac BackLift is now in another parking position so that we can discharge here. Normally we would just tip the container now and discharge the material here. Today we would like to show you how to discharge in a big container or onto a dumper truck. Unfortunately, we don't have a big container here, so we're going to simulate that. We're going to bring up the container again to its full height and then discharge the material. In between, we're going to stop and show you how to discharge material through the BigBag filling device, the BigBag discharge device. So we're going to discharge some of the material through the BigBag device, and then we're going to bring the container to its full height to discharge with the tipping device. Thank you once again for looking in at VacNews, the video channel for industrial vacuum applications. Thank you also to you, Manuel. It was a great job once again today, and we see you at the next video. Thank you and bye-bye.